You've had your difficulties with the Clintons in the past. Even though you worked for President Clinton, you endorsed Barack Obama in 2008, caused a rift with the Clintons. But now some mending of fences?
We patched things up with both Clintons, with Secretary Clinton and President Clinton. You know, for 7 years, there was hostility when I did the endorsement of President Obama, which I stand by. But I didn't do it right. Yeah, I didn't handle it right. And so we patched things up. We've had long conversations with both of them. I'm supporting her now because I think she's got the best candidacy. Talk about the issues. I mean, what she's come out with on the economy, on job growth, on climate change, on immigration, on foreign policy. She was a good Secretary of State.
Well, I'm glad you did that, Bill, because, you know, the Clintons have a long memory. I thought if she became president, you were going to have to self-deport. But
and let me assure you, George, I have not patched things up with Clinton, just in case you're wondering.
You're the Cartherian on this stage.
Now you need to patch things up with James Carville, who I remember had some very choice words for you at that time.
Well, you know, I'll tell you the truth. I was very close with President Clinton. So for 7 years, you know, this was like an albatross. So I don't want anything from them, but I wanted to clear this up. I still think she's by far the best candidate of all the candidates. She's got the experience. She's got a tremendous amount of policy positions that are new that need to be looked at.
And what about this maneuvering by Joe Biden at this point? No one can get inside his head, I guess, right now. But the question I would have if he gets in is what case does he make? Would he go directly at these issues of honesty and trustworthiness?
You know, I'm not even sure that he needs to go to those issues because the press is doing so much. I think the case he makes is, I've got as much, if not more, foreign policy experience, and I don't have any baggage. The problem with this Clinton email story is that it's not going away. There's new revelations practically every week, and it's been a drip, drip, drip now for what, 6 months? And her response to it is really not the best. We see her joke about it. You know, when your email uses under DOJ investigation, you really shouldn't be laughing.
You know, this thing is overblown.
But we also
this
saw
email
her
thing is overblown. Past Secretary of States have done it. At the time, 2009, this was a practice.
Well,
you could make a choice.
Colin Powell did it at the very beginning.
You know what I would have said, because I was in the cabinet, I would have said, you know what, I don't want a official classified email system. I want to have my own private server. Why? Because of WikiLeaks, because of hacking, because of leaks.
But no one else in the cabinet did.
Well, Colin Powell did.
Colin Powell didn't set up his own server. And you look at former CIA Director John Deutch had to be pardoned by Bill Clinton for keeping classified information on unsecured computers at home.
Is there any classified or unclassified? There's no classified email. There's no.
Anyone who's served in government and handled classified material knows this is appalling. And if they did a similar thing, their career would be at risk and they'd be in legal jeopardy. And that's why this is so serious.
But there's no classified emails.
Bill, you don't know that. There have been 305 emails that have been identified for further review.
This is overblown. This is political. This is political. No, listen, you guys are using it.
The FBI is not political.
Listen, it is not political when you're talking about the Department of Justice and the FBI. It is, you know, was it political against David Petraeus? When you're talking about national security,
the question is we don't know exactly what the FBI is looking at right now.